6 foot, 8 foot 12. Excuse me. Thank you.
I'm trying to use a flathead on a Phillips, like a dummy.
Come with me on this adventure. Oh, lift it up. Oh, Jesus.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Backwardz Garage here. Thank you guys for watching. Today what we have going on is part 3 of the hydro install. So we're going to be getting lines ran from the calipers all the way up to the hydro, bleeding that, getting that tested. And then as you can see, got tires on my wheels. So we're gonna be testing those, making sure those fit. One thing that we're gonna do, I wanna flip the hydro to the driver's side. It's currently on the passenger side, and I think just reach-wise, might be a little too far. At first I thought it was okay, but it still might be a little too far. So we're gonna test that as well, get that flipped around. And we might actually try running the brake line inside the car compared to how we have it currently. So we got a lot to do. Let's just get started on this video. Very good point that I want to address. This is why I like gutting cars, and then my idea of making my own panels, because why have 8,000 clips for all this when I just want to get to that super quick and be done, you know? Like if I have all this out and there's 4 panels or 4 screws to a panel to pull this out, I could change a fuel pump on the road.
It sounds like you've had a problem with this before.
Save a tow bill, save a, you know, I don't know, $200 tow bill, and then have a shop have to do the work because they're not going to let me do it myself. So that's another $300. So $500, whereas I can take these out for free $99 and pesto, done. Makes no sense.
Alrighty, can you see your route for the...
Yep. So what we're gonna do, I think next step, now that we have all of this gutting out, we have kind of everything removed, we're seeing what we're working with, we are going to actually flip the hydro over to the driver's side. I want to see how it looks over there. And then if...
Estimation? I don't think you're gonna like it on the driver's side.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see. I mean, for the reach, it's gonna be way better, so that's why I want to do it. Also curious if this handbrake's gonna get in the way. So we're gonna flip this over, see how it looks. If it looks good, well, regardless, we're going to actually pull this line down, out, and we're gonna run it out from the trunk, run it this way. Line go here, through this where the sub usually would be, and then drill right back here. And it's gonna go right to the grommet where we originally were hoping to go. Whee! Yep. So let's get to that stuff.
that we were looking for.
Did a little spacer, that worked out perfect. Honestly, it'd be nice if it was even a smidge higher because it is a little tight on the driver's seat, but this will work. I can still
grab the stick. Grab the stick.
Oh, Gonna grab it because it's not bled yet, but it's perfect. Like you go from
we're rolling.
Go from second, and then you can just clutch in and rip that thing. It's in the perfect spot. Definitely a better call. The one thing we'll have to see is where this. I think it'll be all right though. Yep, that's perfect.
And that thing, we're just going to use our zip tie certification and go whoop whoop and put those in.
Loop, that'll be perfect. We'll be fine there. So that fits. That's good. All in all, this is great. I think the one thing now we need to figure out is how we're going to run this line. We obviously know we're going to drill back here to go to that grommet, but routing the line up here, we got the Ebrake right here. I mean, it's just a hassle. I'm half tempted to just rip this thing out. It's just annoying getting in the way. It'd solve all my problems, but it is also nice to have your Ebrake. So we got to figure that out.
Yes, ready. Towing cost. What did it land on?
Tails.
Take it out.
Take it out.
I'll be fair. Let me tell you the truth. Both was just take it out.
Yeah.
Heads and tails, but
both was take it out. So we're gonna figure that out, guys.
Here, ripped out the whole inside of the car, moved where the hydro is, rerunning this line.
Yeah, and then it's gonna run right down here, and then right through the grommet, and then the T. Beautiful.
Haven't even got to the T yet.
We have not yet, and we need to straighten this out. And actually, you know what? We're gonna connect that first before we do anything crazy.
Yep. So we're gonna go in there, reflare. Get the...
And also we need to put that, I want to put that rubber on this line too, to go, remember, have the rubber that's going to go around?
Yes, very good.
I want to put that on there just to be safe, so we have some, in case there is any metal it's hitting on, we have that. So, we're going to do that.
I have never in my life had so much trouble running one line through a vehicle.
Hydro gang.
Yeah, yeah. This is just telling me not to do that.
Drift build.
Hopefully it'll be worth it. We will see.
It's going to be nice, yeah. We got to figure out up there too. So we're going to reflare that line right now, that top one. And then we're going to work on our bends, figure out where everything's going to be bent. Because this needs to come straight up and then basically kind of like a 90-ish, more like a 60 degree, something like that, out of the grommet. Keep it flush with this metal and then go down there. So we're going to work on that now.
Step 862 done. He's moving on to 863, tightening those nuts down. We got those lines in there. Wheels are off, obviously. Got some more copper line here that we're gonna measure out and cut, and then flare once again, right up to the T, and we are gonna run these hoses straight up and over, if I can get a good angle, right through there. So these are gonna come up over top of the suspension, because this subframe obviously doesn't move like the control arms do, and possibly risk damaging them. So this is all ready to go.
Yeah, let's get these lines flared.
just wrapped up bleeding this thing. All the leaks are gone. There's no leak up here, no leaks at the bottom. She comes back nice. And I just gotta say, because at the beginning, I dissed his opinion on moving it from the passenger side to the driver's side. And now sitting here, it's very comfortable. It's not really in the way at all, except for the Ebrake here, but we're gonna figure that out later. But this throw and everything, this angle, shifters in first here, it all works fantastically. So this is awesome. We're gonna show you one more time underneath, but it's all done. It's all set up.
Yeah, and the last thing we need to do is test these wheels, see if they fit.
That smile right there,
you know,
I think we're...
So one thing I want, leave in the comments, guys, but as far as the throw on this thing, that's about as far as it goes. I mean, it goes back probably about that, so it doesn't go back too far. But I know hydros are supposed to be tight, but this is my first one, so I would love to hear any feedback that you have. But come to the side here, come look at this. I mean, just look, like, come around this way, come look at the exterior profile on this thing. I mean, now that it's in the sun, it is dirty. We are gonna have to maybe swing through a car wash, we'll see. But man,
yeah, as you guys can see, our great state is still encumbered. So
these wheels look awesome on this. I think it was the right call. I'm happy. But with all that being said, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. This was a day. We are exhausted. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave comments below on any thoughts that you have and whatnot. But we got a few other things, so stay tuned for the next video. With all that being said, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.